don't know, do I just let it happen, or do I suddenly plot? And what would be the right thing to do? Is just, for me, I'm stepping back. I'm telling you, I'm not, if he sits across from me, I'm probably moving at lunch tomorrow, just so you know. But have nothing to do with, yeah. I'm not going to take things into my own hands, because morally that doesn't sit well with me at all. But Macbeth, what does he think? So anyway, your 3 paragraphs will be ambition, the supernatural, and morality, and how these three issues, I'll go with my highlighter. How do these? Right, how does ambition, the supernatural, and morality link with or show us the inner conflict that he's going through? So we're linking those things together. So let's say paragraph 1, ambition. Paragraph 2, supernatural. And paragraph 3 is going to be about morality.
This is Russia.
And what is wrong.
Russia or Ukraine?
Then we go back through and have a look at
Oh gosh, what the hell happened here?
the monologue. Now, the first thing is we're going through and looking at language features. First thing that I would always do is look at the punctuation. Right, the obvious things. Go through and see if you can find question marks, exclamation marks.
Question marks.
So, regardless of the text that we're looking at, if it's piece of poetry or a piece of prose, you look for your stage directions for a drama, but also you're looking for your punctuation. So, question mark there, question mark here. I'm also going to highlight the fact that, yep, these are both asides, so it's indicating he's talking to himself. Yeah, so only 2 question marks here. Then because we are dealing in verse, then I am going to try and find and highlight where the sentences begin and end. Because the sentences are not just contained within one line, but you have sentences going to be across several lines. So we're looking for full stops in this case. And the way that I'm going to highlight my sentences is just by underlining them. So, any full stop there? No, keep going. Right, so that's one sentence there.
What? Oh. Where are you?
Here, I might put a little bracket on there.
Why is your screen black?
I don't know, bro. It just came like this.
And of course, with
Did you reverse the colours?
with a question mark,
I don't know.
you're going to ends the sentence as well. Ooh, little sentence there.
Why is the sentence so long?
Why is the sentence so long? Which one?
The question mark one.
Oh, I don't know if that's not that long, is it? If ill?
It's like 5 lines.
Bro,
You
that's
said
not
the
even
next
that long, bro.
sequence?
That's tiny, bro.
This one here.
So
right here?
judgy. No, the one.
The one before?
Oh, wait,
That
both.
one's even longer.
The what? Yeah, that one. Wait, what? All of them. They're all pretty long.
They're not all.
Except for that one
Totally
small
long.
line. Yeah, except for that one. Which one?
Is that a minor or a
This
simple
one.
sentence?
I thank you, gentlemen.
Well,
That's really short.
Good question there, Brian.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Good question.
What was the question?
Is that a
Asking
minor
about
or
sentence types. Which one?
Or where's the verb?
It's gonna be
Is
better
I
than
am
the
playing
other.
a four door.
Is am a verb in this case?
Which one? The I am plain of
Yeah,
corridor?
this one.
Yeah, what's the verb?
Am.
Yeah, so it is a simple
It is a
sentence.
simple sentence.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it
That's
wrong.
a major, bro.
It is not a minor sentence.
Guys, I made my
I
mistake.
think a thane in Scotland is
Like a lord.
yeah a lord or a, I'm going to say mayor, but it's not a democracy. So mayors usually get voted in. Thanes are
So
just
near the dude from Death Note.
noblemen who
Yes.
Promoted or?
yeah who have control over an area. So yes, I think a lord, some kind of lord.
He's smiling
But clearly,
Oh, he'll be-
Thane of
What
Cawdor
did he say?
is a higher
What did I say?
honour
you say?
than
I don't know.
Thane of Glamis.
You see the teacher
So
of the
maybe it's
video.
like the difference
Huh?
between,
Like
oh,
Cincinnati or
I'm mayor of,
Melbourne. And
yeah, I'm
then
trying to
I'm
think
mayor,
of New Zealand.
I'm mayor of
Mayor of Auckland over total.
Yo,
or
what?
like Hamilton. or
Oh,
something.
you
Yeah.
could be doing better things right now.
It's like
Yeah, I guess
different
mayor of
levels of
Auckland
like
is-
differing of levels of
Could be. Don't know why you can do
prestige, I
class.
guess. For
Prestige and
I guess the cut like
Well,
the
right now,
city
area
side,
that
the
you
area
have,
they're
a
over
bigger
is
I ran out
area.
of sign-ups.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's no more.
So perhaps
No, the
like,
school sign,
I don't know,
yeah,
the difference
study.
between doing a list
I
and
can't sign
doing-
out anymore. I don't have a
Yeah,
form.
a list
They took my
is
form.
actually
And then like a
getting a portfolio.
They said if I'm sick, I need to
in
bring them the
government.
physical paper. It's
You
like
know how
by the
some of them
doctor.
are just, they're in government, but they
So I
don't
always
have
make one up.
one of the lower methods.
I guess, yeah.
Then you got the financial portfolio or distribution.
Mark, take a break.
That kind of-
Mark, take a break. And
Please,
tum, tum.
my whole ticket, bro.
Huh? What?
Did you just see me?
I did see some.
What did he say?
No,
I
it was
did
like
see any.
white, like paper going into your mouth, and then you started chewing.
I can't
It was
remember
pretty
who, I can't remember who read it on anything.
Hold on.
Yo, what is happening in this class? What? First day back, by the way, Ashes eating paper.
No.
First day back and I find out Ashes eating paper.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do the physics test yet?
Sorry, I
Yeah, I
was
did.
hearing
You did? No, I'm not.
Right, so let's have a look at these sentences then. Have you identified where your sentences, because it helps you
AP
understand
physics.
also what
Kristen.
Shakespeare is actually saying
Kristen.
in these
Kristen
lines.
College.
When you cease to look at them as just end stop lines, but as a whole concept, a sentence that goes over several lines. So at this point, I guess we are looking at those three themes again. Maybe I need to make them a different colour. I'm going to go pink for ambition. Ooh. Well, maybe I should move the- doesn't matter what colour. I'll let it go. Right. Pink, purple, and blue. So if he says, two truths are told as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme, what the heck is he saying there? What are the two truths? What are the two things that have already become true? So he's had three prophecies. One was actually he was already Thane of Glamis. What's the other truth? What's the other thing that's come true? Yeah, Thane of Cawdor. So the two truths he's talking about, did I say ambition was blue? No, it's pink.
It's like Wi-Fi screens, like literally.
Ah.
No?
The two things,
No?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Some people have like
Thane of
fingers right
Glamis
on.
and Thane of Cawdor. And he says as happy prologue, sorry, Tasha, what did you say? Yes. It looks like glamis, but it's silent, yeah, silent I. So
How
the
do you
two
spell it?
truths he's talking about
Glamis.
are these two things have already come true as happy prologues to the swelling act of the imperial theme. What does imperial mean?
Thane. Thane.
Like order or like
Wait, how do you spell
Yes.
glass?
An empire, so
Glass.
the imperial theme he's actually talking
Glass.
about is becoming
Run it back.
king.
Thane of. I don't think that's how you spell corridor.
It is how you spell.
It's a W.
Cawdor's a little easier.
Glasmus, right?
Glams is the
Oh,
one.
what? Are you a girl?
Glamis.
It literally is how to
Versus
spell. It's a
like,
cool.
is it still a word?
Quarter.
What's that of?
Like imperial, as with an E?
Empire is the noun, so the British
Right.
Empire, but imperial is the adjective.
Right. I was wondering if they just added a bit.
So if I make it the empire, there will be some EP to do over the next, that I'll see you for a couple of days. So have a look on Classroom.
Yay.
EP.
So, two truths are told as happy prologues. A prologue is what you have at the beginning of a play to the swelling act of the imperial theme. Then as he says, oh, I thank you gentlemen for bringing me the news. Then, supernatural soliciting, what is that? What colour do I want to go in with supernatural soliciting? I wonder. What does that line have in common with one of our themes? Anyone? Is supernatural soliciting, is that to do with?
Supernatural.
Yes, it's to do with supernatural. Thanks for putting me out.
Oh,
of
really?
misery.
Really?
Wait, you're asking me a question and I'm a good student.
And this supernatural soliciting, what's the technique being used there? Yeah, sibilance. Or we could also say, alliteration if we like. Right, so direct reference there, supernatural soliciting. If you're soliciting is often when you're offering information but you haven't been asked, which is essentially what the three witches have been doing. They never asked them for their predictions. They didn't go and see the fortune teller. The witches just came and offered it. But later on, he goes back and gets the information. What would the repetition of S? What kind of idea would that feeling does that give you? Supernatural soliciting.
So that Harry Potter house. What's that called?
No, like Slytherin.
Like uneasy.
Uneasy, yeah. The repetition of the S that doesn't make it seem like it's all smooth and happy, plain sailing. It's a little bit, guess you could say,
Harry Thomas.
shady, secretive. What was your word, Brian? Uneasy.
Oh, wait, what was the word?
Alright, so those, every time you get alliteration or
Did it to this like 9-year-olds.
sibilance, the repetition of those consonant sounds, it has a different effect according to the context. And in this, it makes it seem like it's shady and secretive. The supernatural soliciting. The next line, cannot be ill, cannot